who is serious about buying property in Dubai, you need to give us your budget. I know most Africans are not used to buying, properties that way, but that's how it works here. Is when you give us your budget, then it makes it easy for us to look for property that is within that specific budget. Very, very important that we know that. But I think we have Mr. We have Mr. Abimbola already in. Mr. Abimbola, are you there? Please, if you're here, unmute yourself. We need to hear you, Mr. Bimbo.
Hi, Dr. Steven. How are you? I can hear you now.
Okay, great. Good to have you here. Thank you for joining. So, everybody from all over the world where you're joining us from, welcome. This is a property development, a property investment in Dubai discussion. We're targeting more of property brokers in this discussion and a few things that you need to know. And our first guest today is Mr. Abimbola, is the head of African region at Tiger Development Company here in Dubai. So he's in charge of the entire African regions, any sales covering Africa is handling it. So allow him introduce himself and then go ahead with his presentation. Please put your hands together for him. Everybody, can we clap for him as we welcome him?
Happy for everyone.
So please go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. As he said earlier, my name is Abimbola Joseph. I am the manager in charge of African markets, UK, US, and Israel for Tiger Developers. Tiger Developer is a Tiger Group is a multi-unit company into real estate, contracting, and so many other stuffs. We have about 30 companies under Tiger, and we do our contracting, hospitality, tiling, everything. We manufacture our tiles, we manufacture our furnitures, our glasses, and everything. So it's been about 45 years now, and we're looking at expanding into other areas in the region as well. So we talked about. So, hello, Dr. Steve. I think someone is waiting for you to. Okay. Now we talked about a training on what we offer at the moment. So, which I'm going to take us through a slide. Dr. Steve, is there a way I can share a slide?
Yes, you can. Just click on the share screen. You
Yeah.
already made an admin. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Document. Let me see. No, this is not recent. Drive. There's
While we're waiting for him to sort out his slide, kindly type your name and the city you're joining us from. We're streaming across multiple platforms, but for at least those of us who are able to make it for the Zoom, you can tell us your name and where you're joining us from. Of course, if you're joining also, if you're watching from Ejekari Boss Facebook page or GText Homes Facebook page, of Stephen Actel TV Facebook page. You can also drop your name and the city you're joining us from. Okay, we would like to know
just a minute.
Your name and the city. So there's an icon there, chat icon. Just click on it, and you will be able to type your name and where you're joining. I can see Ejekaribo from Ireland. I can see Sonny from Lagos. Great man, how you doing today? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. I can see Fatai Dauda from Toronto, Canada. Adiola Labi. Usaini, you didn't state where you're joining us from. So we'd like to know the city you're joining us from.
So let me share again and see if to bring it out now.
Okay, so Labi is joining us from Germany. Okay, thank you for joining us. We have Dami from Saudi Arabia. Okay, good to have you. Thank you for joining. Who else do we have here? Prince from Germany. You're welcome. You're welcome. We have Abiodun from Dublin. Yeah, there are a lot of people from Dublin, obviously. Who else is here? So tell us your name, where you're joining us from, guys. Your name and the city you are joining us from. Everybody, feel free to tell us your name.
Okay, I think it's done now.
Okay,
Okay, now?
from UK, Abisa from Dubai. Okay, so we have Mr. Joseph is ready. Please go ahead.
Okay. Can everyone see the slide?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Now, this is about the Tiger properties. Then this is just a brief history about it. Founded in 1976 for 4 years, 250 projects completed, 6,000 employees, 30 companies. So we're into properties, contracting, healthcare, and so on. Now, I think straight to the main questions raised by Ejekaribo. Now, and also I believe Abisola is in here as well, because she requested for something related to this, and I'm going to share this slide with her tonight as well. Now, this V Tower is our latest launch. We launched it in January 2020, and the down payment and the other payments is shown on the screen. So at the moment, we have a down payment of 10%. That's a payment plan. Then during the construction, we have 20% payments. Then 70% post handover for 4 years. So then 17 residential floors, ground floor, 3 basement. I think the basic information needed is the payment plan and the starting price and the completion date. So furnished apartment, October 2022, that's the completion date. Then we can see the sizes there as well. Studios are sold out at the moment. Then 1 bedroom still available, 2 bedroom still available, 3 bedroom and 3 bedroom duplex still available. So these are the prices as well. So I'll move to the next slide, which is a location. It's facing Silicon Oasis. Silicon Oasis is just like Silicon Valley in US, where we have most of the tech companies, So it's just directly opposite Silicon Oasis. And we have a similar project as well, which is like 17 floors as well, 2 offices, 4 podium and 3 basements. The payment plan is also shown. 10% down payment, then 20% during construction, then 70% post handover 4 years. Completion is also October 2022. The apartments are furnished. So we see available. For these prices are written in dirhams, so you can convert using 3.66 into dollars. So you just divide 440,000, for instance, this studio is 440,000 dirhams, divided by 3.66, it will give you the equivalent in dollars. Then I'll move to the next slide, same location, which is Regina. Regina is in JVC. I think we went to JVC last time, but we viewed 2 projects, which will be completed in April. But Regina will be ready in end of this year. So,
Mr. Joseph just disappeared. That's network for you. I guess his network just had an issue.
now?
Yeah, you're back, but you need to share your screen again.
Okay.
You need to share your screen again. You're always on the move, so I can see you are still in the car, so probably you've not gotten home, I
Yes, I
guess.
have my. Yeah,
We
I'm
can see
having
your
meeting
screen now.
around here, so I just.
Yeah, we can see
Yeah,
your
okay.
screen now, so you can go ahead.
So, 10% down payments, 30% during construction, 10% on completion and handover. Then we have 50% post handover for 4 years. Now, we have studios available, which is 499 dirhams. Like I said earlier, divide this value by 3.66. It will give you the value in dollars. The 1 bedroom starts from 750,000 dirhams. So you can see the sizes as well. The sizes are big. This is the studio. This is what you get for a 1 bedroom in other developers. Then we have a 1 bedroom, which is square. What you get as 2 bedrooms, even more with some other developers. So all our units are quite spacious. Then we have and I told you earlier, these properties are all furnished, right? So this is JVC. We have O2. Now I'm going to join O2 and Square together because the last time, for those who viewed O2 and Square, they are opposite each other. I want to ask for something, Dr. Sibin, because I think Ejekari Boss show, I think there are more Yorubas there, right? So are we mixing it, or I just
Yeah,
continue
they're
in
all
English?
here. They can hear English too. Abi,
Okay.
also Yoruba ni.
Ó dà pé tó bá fi Yorùbá sí kò bá di o, wọ́n ní ìdí ẹ̀ gan. Gbogbo àwa táwa ń bí Yorùbá ló pọ̀ jù. So, but tẹ máa lè mí ìṣe pẹ̀lú Yorùbá, it's okay.
No problem. So
Mixing, then questions Mama rush slide. I've been rushing the slide, so I'll give them questions. Actually,
yeah, you can feel free mix it with Yoruba. I mean, but I think a good number of them are in diaspora, so they've been hearing a lot of English, so there's no way they won't understand.
All right.
You can mix it.
Okay. So O2 and Square are the 2 towers we did a video on. We videoed last time, and these are the towers that will be ready in April. Handover is in June. So the location is Jumeirah Village, Sekul. Payment plan is shown on the screen. 20% in down payment here. Then 80% is post handover. So 20% plus the 4% DLD and the 5,000 admin fee, so on. You pay that, then you get the keys. Then on handover, you pay we have a payment of 20% for each year. So you can decide how you want to pay it. You want to make the payment quarterly, the FEMA Sony every half of the year, or FEMA Sheni once in a year. That's 20% for the 4 years each year. Then the client will decide that. So the starting price for the studio at the moment is around, now we don't have studio 452 square feet left anymore. It's sold out. The next one is 527 square feet, and the price is 527,000. Then we have 1 bedroom, 850 square feet, and the price is 809,000. So also furnished apartment. also furnished apartments. Then then I have the last one, which is a square, same as O2.
Okay. I think he's left again. I really don't know what was wrong with his network that has been making him to go up and down. But he will be back. Will be back with us.
Is
But
it my network?
it's yours, definitely. We've all been here. It's you that just disappear and then reappear. So it's definitely your network.
Really?
But go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's not that big
Let
a
me.
break.
So
Yeah,
the
we
last
can see
slide
you
is
now.
the okay. The last slide is the square I was talking about. It is same as 20% down payment, 80% post handover for 4 years. That is the payment plan as well. Now, of all the 4 projects, we have a new launch in a week's time, and we are having an exclusive invitation for GText for 2 people. You know, then because of the COVID rules, so we are only allowed 1, maximum 2 if the CEO or the owner of the company is going to be around. So this is the rule. But we're having for 2. So if Dr. Stephen is not going to be around, no problem. It is GText, so Tiwani. So 2 people can come for the launch, and it's in downtown. The prices are amazing. The brochures and everything, it's going to be amazing. So downtown is a good place for investment as well. So it's on the 31st of January. That's when we're having the launch. So if you have any question based on what I've shared so far, please let me know. Madam Ejeka Rigbo, mo ma share slide there pẹ̀lú yín. Then Abisola, I'm going to share the slide with you as well,
That's
because I
fine.
know you asked earlier. So you can have an idea of what the payment plans and everything is. Then if there's any other question, please, you can go ahead to ask Dr. Stephen. I think that's the slide so far. I can share it
Okay,
to you.
beautiful. I think a critical question that people have been having
Yeah.
is for you to confirm when is the completion of this project. 1, 2 is also is it really 20% they must deposit at a go? Because I remember a woman reached out to me and almost was even arguing with me over 20% down payment. That she heard that they can drop $2,000. And I had to tell her that, look, that was a booking fee, and that she had something 2 weeks. I think the 2 weeks was you needed to pay the entire 20% in 2 weeks. And that was an exclusive offer, and that qualified for 9% discount.
Yeah.
So our people can be a bit a bit really, really rigid with all these informations. So kindly confirm when will this project be ready, as well as what exactly is the deposit that they are to do,
Okay.
minimum. Mm.
Let me start with the completion. It will be ready in April. Then we are doing the handover in June this year. Again,
That's
ready.
for which one? That's for which one? All of
Both
them?
O2 and Square. O2 and Square. The one we did, we there was a live video on the 2 projects in JVC.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
O2 and the one in O2 and the one at the square. They
Yeah.
will be
Facing each other
ready. They will be ready by April and then hand over to
in June.
June.
Yeah.
And the other one, the remaining 4,
The remaining 4, uh, the remaining 4,
or the
the new
remaining 2 rather. No, there are total of 4, I guess.
no, there are 2 in down in Silicon, 3 at JVC. A new launch making it 6.
Okay.
So the new launch now, without the new launch, the 5 projects, the 2 at Silicon Oasis, Dubai Land, will be ready in 2022, October.
Okay.
Then the 3 are JVC. One will be ready end of the year, while the other 2 that we saw last time, O2 and Square, will be ready by April.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Then the 20%, is it 20% of the, or is lesser?
Now, there's a difference between down payment and booking fee, like you rightly said. So $2,000 is just, we have an offer till 25th, which is why I said. And when you pay 20%, $2,000, we can keep this offer for you. The offer is this, the down payment of 20% and also the discount of 9%.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So $2,000 is just to keep the unit. So you can also partake from the payment plan, and from the discount. Then we will take this $2,000 from the 20% payment. We will give you 3 weeks maximum. Normally it used to be 2 weeks, but we'll give you up to 3 weeks maximum to pay the balance of the 20%.
Okay, so again, how much is the one bedroom again? Somebody is asking, how much is the 1 bedroom?
For which one, please?
So, Mr. Janet, we have several, so you have to specify. And this is also what I have been saying for a while now that many people are struggling with. Dubai property business is not like Nigeria. You need to always give us your budget, and then we can give you the different properties that meets your budget. So, because I'm always having that, oh, what is the price? What is the price? No, you have to give your budget. Then we can show you properties that fall within those budget. And Mr. Joseph can also confirm this. There is nobody that can manipulate price in Dubai. In fact, the entire properties being sold in Dubai, I think every day the government publish the entire property. So everything is automated, computerized. So it's not like Nigeria where maybe, oh, they will cheat me. There's nothing like that. This is Dubai property you're buying here. So, but you can also further explain that part.
Okay. So I think you've said there's nothing more to say. You become an expert now in Dubai real estate. So you just said what I wanted to say. So it's fine. It's fine. So they should know that there are regulations. Dubai real estate is completely different and well regulated. So there's no one that is going to cheat you. You are not paying to the company. You are paying to the bank managed by the government. So, like we call it escrow account. I think we discussed that last time when we did a training from you. So that's just the basic thing. 1 bedroom. Let me know which of the properties you're talking about, then I will tell you the fixed price.
Beautiful. I really want to thank you for creating time to join us. I can see you are yawning. You really need some rest, this man. You know, have you returned from Ghana or you're just going soon to Ghana?
Because of the new launch, I couldn't go. I'm supposed to be in Nigeria now. Ghana is actually first week of Feb. So, but what we're having the launch on the 31st. Then I have meetings till 4th. So on the 5th, by the grace of between 5th, that week, yeah, I should make my trip down to Nigeria, then to Ghana, back to Dubai. Because we are still going to Ethiopia this month.
Wow, God is your strength. Thank you so much for coming. Can we all
Thanks
help
for
me
coming,
thank
sir.
him? Everybody, can we help me thank him for coming?
Question you.
Thank you so much, sir. We have for that.
Thank you,
very much,
sir. I'm a get more question.
Question is you. You know, man, question that question.
Àwọn agents mi tó ń bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n nídìí mọ́ ẹ̀sọ̀bẹ̀tẹ̀ ti ṣàlàyé most nínú ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó máa ń béèrè ni pé kí ni wide, kí ni báwo ló ṣe tóbi sí, kí ni size.
Size, okay. Mo ti fi hàn yín báyìí ní presentation yẹn. Mo máa send it to you now. Mo máa send slide there to you. Then I'm going to do something now. Dr. Steve, please permit me to do something. Can everyone open their phone and download this app so you don't have to call me? you can have like all the full details needed.
Okay.
Dr. Steve.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Please go
Okay.
ahead.
Now, can you go to, let me see. Does this thing show WhatsApp? No. Okay, let me screenshot something. Then so everyone can see it and, okay, no, it's fine. Let me do it this way. Go to Tiger Units. If you have Android phone, go to Play Store. If you have Apple, go to App Store and search for Tiger Units. Tiger Units.
Okay. We can get it
Abisola,
and
you are
share
not
it with
checking.
people that need it.
Eh?
We can get it and share it with our agents. Maybe if you
Yes,
can.
thank you very
Yeah.
much, sir.
You
And
can
we
take
still
your
have
phone
our
and do it.
phone. We
Yeah.
will get it downloaded.
Yeah, so everybody, you can download it. Just go to.
I want to show you how to use it. That's why I said you should download it. But
Okay. Okay.
Steve,
Okay.
did I show you how to use it last time?
I wasn't around, but I think Abisola will probably reach out to you because she
Store.
coordinates the entire business for Dubai. So anybody who has challenge, Abisola will be able to help them out. So I think she will. Abisola will do it.
Maybe after the meeting, you can tell me as well so that I will follow. I will know how to do it. So there's no problem.
Okay, that's
There's
fine.
another person.
So just download the unit then.
I
I
will
can
know
tell
how to
you how
do
to do it, then you can let your other people know
Okay,
about
a
it. Then.
couple of people said they have downloaded it, so you can explain if you want to give further instructions.
Okay.
Some
They
have
said they downloaded it.
Yeah. The first
Dr.
thing,
Stephen,
the
Yeah?
first thing you see, are you with me?
Yeah, please go ahead.
The first thing is projects. You click select projects. Let's say we want to select O2. Or O2, yeah, O2. Click O2. Then click OK. You can skip floors. Don't click floor. You can skip floor. Go to unit statuses. Have you seen the unit status? Hello?
Just go ahead and explain
Yeah.
this step. I'm
Click
sure
on
there are
unit
couples.
status. Is that you see as available. You click available. Okay. Then unit types. You can now decide if you want a studio, you want a 1-bedroom. Let's click 1-bedroom and okay. Then you search. Now in O2, we have just 1-bedroom left. That's the last 1-bedroom left. Right. So you see view offer. Click view offer. It will give you the full detail of the unit. The location, the size, completion date, 31st of March. I made it April because of in case there's anything. Now, the floor, the size, the price, the payment plan, everything. Now, the payment plan, standard payment plan is this, but you follow the special offer payment plan. So the unit details are there, the plans is there, you know, the floor plan is there. You can share this by WhatsApp to your clients. So you will see share down. So click on share, then you just choose which WhatsApp number you want to send it to. You see, I've sent it to you now.
Yeah.
So you know.
Okay, so beautiful. I really want to thank you. Let me release you to go rest. We also have other guests that are also presenting. So
Okay.
thank you so much for coming and
Welcome, Dr.
sharing with
Steve.
everyone. God bless you. My regards to your wife
Amen.
and family.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
bye-bye.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So our next guest is a juror from representing Emma, and she's going to be sharing with us some of the properties that they have from Emma. you know. So Ejura, you've been made an admin. Go ahead and share. By the way, guys, if you're getting value, if you're learning, type I'm learning. And can we thank Ejekaribo for really putting this together? I hope people are picking. And again, I'm sure you know to Harry painting was on which is that easier in order not to be complex found as soon as anybody wants Tobati or budget one, we just are able to provide the most available options to fit budget, because it can get a bit complex, but I believe a lot of people are picking and are learning. So we have Ejura representing Emma. So Ejura, please go ahead.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Yes.
Good evening to everybody. My name is Ejura, and today I'm talking about
You need to
MR.
see your face. We're not seeing your face. You need to unmute your video.
I'm already dressed for sleeping.
Are you kidding me? You could have put on something, but we're okay now. But let's see your face.
Okay, so good evening, everybody. My name is Ejura, and actually talking about MR. If you guys know Dubai, if you've been to Dubai, I'm sure you've been to Burj Khalifa, you've been to Dubai Mall. And MR is the biggest developer in the Middle East, Dubai, the Middle East, and the whole of North Africa. So they built the Dubai Mall, the Burj Khalifa, and the whole of downtown is MR. What MR does in Dubai, please switch on the light. What MR does in Dubai is they give you a lifestyle in the community. They don't just build a house and then they leave it for you to do whatever you are doing. They build a community. So MR is a brand. You know, it's like when you are in Lagos and you are in the Banana Island part of Lagos. That is what MR is in Dubai. They give you luxury, they give you class, and their return for investment is always good because it's a brand that never fails. It's also a prestige when you have a property with MR. So we've got different communities in MR. We've got the beach, we've got beachfront communities, we've got golf course communities. Unfortunately, I was busy and I'm using my phone. My laptop is in the office, so I cannot do, I cannot share anything. I can only talk. I can share things afterwards. I can share to Dr. Steve and the team, and then they can pass up all the information to people. The thing is, MR doesn't just, because it's very broad. MR has different cut across apartments, cut across townhouses, cut across villas. In Nigeria, the duplexes, I think, are the villas. They call them the duplexes, where you have the ground floor and the upper floor. So MR gives you apartments, they give you townhouses. Townhouses, I think, are the ones you call in Nigeria the semi-detached or the detached ones. And then they have the standalone ones, which in Nigeria, you have most of them in the Banana Island and Ikoyi and Lekki. We've got different prices. We've got prices starting from $200,000. And also we have payment plan as well. We have only that right now, MR is no longer doing the post handover payment plans for some projects. You know, we can do payment plan with 50-50. You know, you pay 50% according to milestone as the construction is going on. And then maybe on handover, you pay 50% or you pay 50% in 2 years. We have those kind of plans. And we have sizes starting from 700 square foot up until 30,000 square foot. So that's why I said for MR, we cater for both average and high end. So we have the average properties, we have the high end properties. It depends on what a client is looking for. And like I said, MR is the biggest developer here in Dubai, in the Middle East, and in North Africa. Last year, we were in Lagos with Dr. Steve. We were in Lagos and Abuja. We came for MR. And we had quite a good turnout. We had good sales also from Nigeria, because like I said, even people who have never been to Dubai, they've heard that the tallest tower in the world is in Dubai. And who built the tallest tower in the world? Who is the developer? MR is the developer. And Dubai Mall is the largest shopping mall in the world, which is also built by MR. So even you buy properties from MR and you want to resell, it doesn't take you a long time to resell, because people who know Dubai, they know that MR is the #1 developer here in Dubai. Please, people should ask me question if there's any question, because it's only when you ask me question I can answer and tell you exactly what you need to know, because I'm only just giving you the surface introduction of MR. But if you ask me questions, like I said, there are apartments on the beach. We've got waterfront apartments, which has the beach access. We've got apartments that has golf course access. We've got villas that have golf course access. So people should please ask me any question that you think you want to know about, and then I can answer. Abhishek in Yoruba.
There are a couple of questions that are coming already, but yeah, you can also speak Yoruba. Somebody is saying, does Emma have property in Ghana?
Okay, Emma doesn't have properties in Ghana. Emma was supposed to have properties for the first time in Nigeria. If you have heard about the Centenary City that was supposed to come up in Abuja, on the airport road, on your way to the airport, there is a Centenary City which was supposed to have started in the time of Goodluck, but somehow is stalled. The project is not currently going on. But if you've heard about the address, if you've heard of the hotels called the addresses, they are strictly by MR. Only MR made it. So if you have any question about maybe the apartment, like I said, apartment sizes, we have from 700 square foot till 4,000 square foot when it comes to apartments. And then for the townhouses, we have 1,950 square foot up until 35,000 square foot. So we have small, medium, and high end.
Okay,
Well,
sorry, can you explain about
the conversation is more of Dubai properties, and that's Emma is the main, and this presentation is also about Dubai properties. GText Homes has a lot of properties in Nigeria, and if you're interested in that, you can always reach out to GText Homes. Yes, Eje Kariboy, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want her to explain more about the method of payment of their own property.
Okay.
The method of payment.
Okay, ma. Okay, so the thing is this: when we show you any property and you say, okay, I want this property. If it's because right now we have some properties that are ready, you move in. So you pay 25%, you move in. Okay, you pay 25%, we give you the key, you move into the apartment. Then the remaining 75%, we will give you 3 years to pay. So it will be, maybe the payment plan will be every every 3 months, 5%, or every 6 months, 10%, like that. So that's how it is. So you pay every 3 months, 5% or 10%. It depends on which project. So majorly they do that, those kind of post-handover payment plan are majorly for apartments that are not 1 bedroom, mostly 2 and 3 bedrooms. For the 1 bedrooms, because most times 1 bedrooms, they are hardly anything. 1 bedrooms usually sell out even before the project is ready. Like if MR is launching today, àwọn kan tó máa ń kọ́kọ́ rà ní àwọn 1 bedroom ìyẹn ló máa kọ́kọ́ tán. Then àwọn 2 bedrooms ó lè kù díẹ̀, 3 bedrooms ṣì máa kù díẹ̀. So payment plan máa ń wà lórí 2 and 3 bedroom yẹn. 1 bedroom kò kí ń sí payment plan, mostly tá bá tiẹ̀ máa rí cash.
Okay. Mo lérò
Yes,
pé
ma'am.
ẹ ti ṣàlàyé most àwọn nǹkan táwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbọ́ sizes and method of payment, that is mode of payment. Mi ò wá mọ̀ bóyá ara àwọn
Can
lòmíì
we
tó
have
ní question.
brochure for those? Yes, I think just by tomorrow, Abisola will be dropping the brochure for all but please note, FT Global, Emma has more than probably almost 100,000 properties. So there's no way Emma can give you brochure that covers all their properties. They're like,
Yes.
Emma is the equivalent of the government of Dubai. They're big. So again, I repeat to all of you, you need to educate your customers. Let them state their budget.
Yeah.
Iye tí mo ní nì, right? Àdéhùn máa bá wọn wálé tó fit budget wọn. Bó ṣe lè work nìyẹn, right? But pay brochure, you can only be doing brochure once you still have irú àwa GText nísìn, property wọ̀ tí tó 1,000, but even tó bá ti ń tó 500, lè máa ṣe brochure mọ́. It will be automated where you just go to the site, you type your budget, ó dẹ̀ máa gbé àwọn property to meet up budget yẹn. Bó ti ń charge tí company bá ti ní property tó pọ̀, bó ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn. You can't just say what are your catalog. O máa lọ search based on your budget and your preferred location and things like that. So again, I'm repeating, I know it's difficult for our people to understand this model, but again, this is not Nigeria property. This is Dubai property. If you want to buy a Nigerian property, you can also reach out. We'll give, but for this Dubai property, you state, your budget, or your client states their budget, then we search for properties that fit into that budget. Yeah, Tiger can brochure because they don't still have up like Emma. But go ahead, Ejira.
Or we can even narrow it down, even if, sometimes some clients don't want to tell you what their budgets are. I'll narrow it down. Our clients may for 1 bedroom or lóun fẹ́ yẹn tó face omi, àbí client for 2 bedroom, but ó lóun fẹ́ kí apartment yẹn kó máa wo omi. Then I'm going to narrow it down, see, okay, this client is for beachfront, or client is like golf course, anything around the golf course, I like it. We will know that, okay, this client is towards the golf course, and then we can give the client what's in the golf course. So even if maybe at the end of the course, client money $200,000, at the end of the day, client might no $1 million. So, because sometimes people are not open with their budget. They'll come and tell you, hey, I don't have the money. Sometimes they just want to see all that. And then another thing, nobody collects money in Dubai, so your investment is very secure. Tí èèyàn bá sọ pé òun fẹ́ ra lé ní bíbá ìsìn, lè gba owó lọ́wọ́ ẹni yẹn. Tí ẹni yẹn bá ti specify, àwọn tá bá ti send the sales offer pé okay, nǹkan tẹ́ni yìí fẹ́, send any sales offer. When we send the sales offer, all the monies that are paid, or the initial down payment, which is usually 10%, is paid to the escrow account for that project. Now, let's say Emma has at the moment, let's say they have 100 projects that are active. Now, if you type any of the projects online, you will see the status of the project. If you go on land department, Dubai land department, everything in Dubai is open. There's no hidden anything. Toba Law, Ori land department, they are going to see the status of that project. If it's 60% completed, 70% completed. So whatever sales offer they are sending you is stating the status of that project on the sales offer. And most times your monies are paid according to the milestone. So if they tell you that the project is 40% completed based on land departments, then before they will ask you for the next payment. So you are making your payments based on milestone. They take your money. That's if you're going for the off plan. So you pay according to milestone. Bó ṣe ń kọ tó bá kọ dé stage yìí, ó máa ní okay, àsìkò owó tún ti tó. Tó bá kọ dé stage yìí, ó máa ní àsìkò owó tún ti tó. And that money is paid into the escrow account for that selected project. So every project ní escrow account here. So tí a bá sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ ra project A nsìn, ẹ lè sanwó fún project B, because escrow account here, account name, ó máa state orúkọ project tí ẹ̀ ń sanwó fún. So ẹ máa mọ̀ pé this owó tí mo ń san yìí fún project mi, fún project eléyìí. So kò sí any kọ́ni or anything. Everything is open, no hidden charges. Everything is open. The only thing that you pay for in Dubai, and Dubai is tax-free, you're not paying for tax. The only thing you pay for is 4% government fee when you're buying a property. But most times these days, there are some offers. We might be lucky, we will get the offers that you don't need to pay the 4%, or you pay 2%, and the developer, which is MR, will pay 2% for you. So it depends on projects. Some projects we have those offers ongoing, and some projects you pay your full 4% registration charges, and it's only one time.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I hope that and then hope that also clarify things, because that's also another thing to my fún wa lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Ní Dubai ń bí wọ́n ìsanwó sí company tó ní property gan, wọ́n ìsanwó sí àkáǹtì wọn, bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ìsanwó sí àkáǹtì ìjọba ni. So wà lára ìdí tó fi jẹ́ pé ọkàn àwọn èèyàn máa ń balẹ̀ tó bá ra property in Dubai. Kò sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n yàn mí jẹ, kò sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n tàn mí or anything. So we need to
Dẹ̀ lè fowó lé.
exactly wọn dẹ̀ lè fowó lé, because ìyẹn gan ló máa ń máwọn èèyàn wà bothered tó fi máa sọ pé surprise tẹ ní ẹ má béèrè, ẹ má sọ fún mi pé kí ni budget mi, kí lẹ ní. Ọ̀rọ̀ Dubai yàtọ̀, wọn lè fowó lé. Owó gan àkáǹtì ìjọba ló ń wọ̀, kì í ṣe àkáǹtì company tó tẹ̀ ń ta property. So ó mú gbogbo ẹ̀ wá easy ní bíbá. So ẹ relax, ẹ̀yin ní kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sọ budget yín àbí àwọn area ibi tẹ́ fẹ́ ra nǹkan sí, or 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. But it's always so better téèyàn bá sọ budget, because ìdí tí mo fi ń sọ ni pé wo, for example, Emma ní ìsìn bọ́n ṣe sọ average property Emma is bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti $200,000. ìyẹn ò wá mí pé téèyàn ò bá ní tó $200,000 kò lè ra property ní Dubai. Àwọn company míì wà tó jẹ́ pé price tí wọ́n ṣì wà a bit cheaper. So èèyàn tó bá gbọ́ pé $200,000 ní sàánà mi ò lè ra property Dubai. So ó máa easy and téèyàn ò bá dẹ̀ sọ price ẹ̀, even kó sọ pé 1 bedroom, a lè fún yín property Emma. Kò yà kí àwọn èèyàn wà dẹ̀ ní wọ́n á kàn dákẹ́ ní ẹ̀kọ́ wọn notice pé wọ́n ò sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Wọ́n tẹ̀ ní sọ pé owó yẹn ń pọ̀ jù, ẹ̀kọ́ wọn kàn máa dákẹ́ ni. So which is also why it's better. Iye tí mo lágbára ni o, budget mi ni o. Even ọ̀rọ̀ down payment, mo ní $30,000 l'account bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí. Mo dẹ̀ lè máa dá bóyá $2,000 every month, right? Ẹlòmíà open up, ó máa wà easy. Most of our clients èmi máa ń sọ fún wọn pé ẹ wo, consultant yín ni mo jẹ́, account manager yín ni mo jẹ́. So ẹ open up fún mi, right? I'm here in your interest. I'm here to protect you because I want us to keep doing more business together, right? So, and that's also bó ṣe ẹ̀ka náà bá wọn sọ pé kàn relax. Account manager wọn lè jẹ́ èyí tẹ́ bá market wọn, right? And as such, kọ́kọ́ open up sí iye tó ń lè afford ni, and then we can go and work on, even tó bá jẹ́ secondary market ni, for example, ó lè possible kó jẹ́ èèyàn kan ti ra property bóyá ẹ má rí, ó dẹ̀ need owó urgently, ó dẹ̀ ready láti tà lesser than iye tí ẹ má gan tà lọ. Ẹ get ẹ̀ ní, so ó dẹ̀ wà maybe open, ó lè fẹ́ gba owó yẹn gan, ó lè ready láti gba less than iye tí ẹ má kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ gbà. Bóyá ẹ má is doing 50-50. Ẹni yẹn gan lè ní máa san fún mi 20% or 10%, right? So these are why it's always better kéèyàn kàn open up iye tí mo ní ni o, budget mi ni o, and then we move from there. Okay, ẹni tó bá tún ní question, ẹ feel free kẹ́ bí Madam Ejura, before she start going, because like she said, she's already cut her to sleeping. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn tó ń gbádùn Dubai àwọn máa ń tètè sùn tí wọn.
Kò ń ṣe yẹn o. A máa tètè jí ni.
Wáyé wá àwọn kò wáyé wá jìyà ń tiwọn ìgbádùn
A
làwọn wá.
máa tètè
Wọ́n wá jayé
a máa
ni.
tètè jí ni. A máa tètè jí. Ìgbà táwa ti jí báyìí, àwọn èèyàn ṣì ń sùn.
Ẹlòmíì ò ìgbádùn máa ń sọ mo ní àwọn ọmọ mi látọ̀run wọn dá wọn fún yà ìgbádùn làwọn á jí
Ọlọ́run á ṣe fún wa o.
ìjìnà wà lára àwọn tẹ́ pé
Àmì o, àmì.
àwọn ti jẹ́wọ́ Dubai dáadáa.
Àmì o, àmì.
Ó dáa. Ẹ ṣé gan ni sà.
Yes, ma.
Madam
Yes,
Jura,
ma'am.
ṣé ẹ ní
Yes,
mind
ma'am.
tá a bá ní more information lẹ́nu yín, ẹ jẹ́ ká rí gbọ́ á pè yín o, tẹ́ ẹ bá mind.
Okay,
Chairman,
ma. Yes, ma.
ṣé máa a lè contact
Yes.
wọn tá a bá need more information.
Kò sí problem, she's here for you any day.
All right. Ẹ ṣé gan, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Thanks for
Ẹ
coming.
ṣé, ma. Thank you, ma.
One
All
more
right.
question.
All right,
before
thank
go.
you.
One more question.
Okay, sir.
Say someone buys a property and it doesn't have working or business permit in Dubai, how will he get one?
Okay, now in Dubai, there is you can get the residence by your investment. So tẹ́ bá ti ra lé tẹ́lẹ̀ fún àwọn Naija tó bá ra, in fact generally téèyàn bá ti ra ilé tó ju 1 million dirham lọ, which is like 1 million dirham is about $360,000. Téèyàn bá ra ilé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, èèyàn máa ń ní residence 2 years. But nísìn ó ti change òpin yẹn. Ṣé law is called òpin àbí?
Òfin.
Òfin. Okay, ó ti change òfin yẹn sí mi ìṣọmọ Yorùbá.
Ìdúrà yìí ṣe bona fide Yorùbá but tó ṣáà sọ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ó tàbí
Àwọn try wọ́n sọ́jọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá mi gan lọ.
So ó ti change law yẹn. So nísìn tí èèyàn tó bá wá láti Nàìjíríà tó bá ní even now it has to be 5 million dirham before they can give you residence visa, but they will give you 5 years.
5 years.
So they will give you 5 years instead of 2 years. Now that your property does not mean that it should be only one. It can be joint property. Ṣé mo pé tẹ́lẹ̀ èèyàn ní láti jẹ́ kí property ẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹyọ̀kan. Because we call the document they give you when you own a property here in Dubai the title deed. So your title deed has to have a property worth 1 million dirham, which is $365,000. So now 1 million dirham here, it has to be one title deed to be able to give you residence visa of 2 years. So now they changed the law as at last month. They have changed the law for Nigerians. You have to have a property worth of 5 million. Now, it doesn't mean that your title deed has to be one title deed worth 5 million. You can have different properties and combine them. So it's your gross property worth has to be 5 million and you're getting 5 years residence visa. Because this was what, even you call some estate agents, listen, or more, because I had to more because I went to immigration. Because clients me kan afẹ́ ṣe residence lórí property tó ní, and the property was like 1,950,000. So ìgbà tá máa lọ immigration wọ́n ní pé wọ́n ṣe residence wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mọ́. It has to be, even if it is a combined worth, but it has to be 5 million and then 5 years. I don't know if what it change, but because by me, man change law, all if one law in 1 month, maybe the next month, or to change it. So I don't know whether to change it, but that last month, but she really.
Okay.
All right, thank you. There's another question here.
Yeah.
Someone
Okay.
is asking a question.
Okay.
Can you please advise those who want to buy to rent? We are buying to rent.
Yes. Okay.
On a rental service.
Yes. Now the thing is this, because we sell to you and we don't just end our services in selling to you. We continue with other services, which is also helping you to generate your income by renting it out. So tá bá ti ta ilé fún yín, a kò ní sọ pé a ti parí iṣẹ́ wa. A máa continue iṣẹ́ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ because ibẹ̀ yẹn ni iṣẹ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Téèyàn bá ti ra ilé tán, nǹkan tó máa need ni kó máa gba owó ilé ẹ̀, àbí? So àwa la máa bá yín fi tenant sílé yín. And a dẹ̀ máa ń profile tenant ká tó gba tenant sí ilé àwọn clients wa. Then also nígbà mi gan, tí client bá sọ pé mo fẹ́ kó bá mi furnish ẹ̀, a máa ń furnish náà because rent máa ń yàtọ̀ sí ìyẹn tí ó ti furnish àti ìyẹn tí wọ́n ti furnish. So client ní choice àti sọ pé okay, èmi fẹ́ kí property mi kí n furnish ẹ̀ because ìgbà míì tèmi náà bá wá sí Dubai, mo fẹ́ fi sí short term so that tí n bá ti wá sí Dubai mo lè dúró sílé mi tí n bá tún ti ń lọ ó lè bá mi gbé sí rent. So iṣẹ́ wa ò tán bẹ̀, a sì máa ń bá yín ṣe gbogbo ìyẹn maintenance tí tenant bá ti ń kúrò ní apartment, a lọ máa wò ó ipò òkè o bó ṣe meet apartment because tí tenant bá ti ń kúrò ní apartment ní Dubai, ó máa padà paint ẹ̀, ó máa fún wa ní kọ́kọ́rọ́ ní the way ta fún wọn nílé kó tó wọlé. So security deposit tó fún wa because in Dubai when you are renting, the tenant pays a 5% security deposit if the apartment is unfurnished, and they pay 10% security deposit if the apartment is furnished. So when they are moving out, we go to inspect the apartment. If the apartment had all the kitchen utensils, we check that everything is in working condition, the refrigerator, the washing machine, the dish freezer, the microwave, we check everything is working, the apartment is in good condition, painted, everything. We give back the security deposit to that tenant, and then the tenant goes. And the tenant will give you all the bills down to the day that, because before you move, you need to go and cancel the light, cancel the water, cancel the internet. So they give you 0 bill and then they go.
All right, thank you. Thank you for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, at the next guest, one be by you. We have our next guest here. So thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
One more. What is the percentage of the property managers?
Okay, the thing is that property managers, they usually take between 2 to 5%, but nígbà míì èmi máa ń ṣe fún àwọn clients mi because èmi máa ń ṣe fún àwọn clients mi ní nítorí ó jẹ́ clients mi. Èmi máa ń ṣe fún wọn ní free. Nígbà míì ni o. Nígbà míì mo dẹ̀ máa ń gbà owó nígbà míì. Ó depend bí client yẹn bá ṣe ṣe mí tó tínú mi bá dùn.
Okay o. Mo ti gbọ́ ní.
Okay.
So ẹ má worry kò wọ́n.
But there's also service charge. There are other
yes,
charges,
service charge.
There's service charge, and other charges if you want to rent your apartment out. But what she's talking about is the commission for helping you to get somebody to rent the apartment. Okay, thank you.
No. There's no commission for helping somebody to get the apartment. You don't pay for helping somebody to get apartment.
2 to 5% commission.
See, the tenant that you're giving apartment pays you commission for the apartment. The 2% or 5% is you maintaining the apartment for your client, helping your client to do maintenance, maybe to clean, collect key when they are moving out and all that. But most times we offer that as free services for our clients.
So you will be cleaning their apartment for
you
them?
will not clean. You will bring cleaners to clean. You will not clean.
You will make them to be doing that for free, considering that some
no. You are taking, see, before the tenant gives you an apartment, the tenant is giving you a clean apartment and all that. But when a new tenant is moving in, the new tenant is the one who cleans the apartment to move in. Now, the cleaning of the apartment is if the client is doing short-term rental.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because if you're doing short-term rental, sometime in a month you have 2 guests, 3 guests.
Yes. So that one,
that you will always be cleaning for them.
For that one, there's a charge because those ones are handled by the Holiday Homes. It's another company that does that.
It's important. I'm intentionally clarifying this.
Because they will come back to say you said it's free.
No. No, it's free. Mo máa ń ṣe personally pé tí tenant bá ń lọ, mo máa lọ bá wọn inspect ilé pé yes, ilé yẹn wà okay, everything wà fine. Kí n tó fún wọn ní kí n tó gba kọ́kọ́rọ́, má dẹ̀ fún wọn ní security deposit wọn padà tí wọ́n bá buy anything
But
jẹ́
not
nínú
for
ilé.
cleaning, not
No,
for cleaning and
the cleaning is
maintenance
if you're doing short
and
term.
getting the apartment in good shape.
Yes.
Because that's very important that people know this, because a lot of people just assume, oh, somebody said we do it for free, and then when you say we always get but guys, just know there is a reasonable fee that anybody charge, you know, for helping you to make sure that your apartment is being rented, helping you to clean the apartment once one guest is leaving, because short lease low pay you, you know, due long-term rental law, and that means there's a lot of cleaning that has to go on. So thank you very much, and thank you for that
Thank you for
commitment.
having me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
my Shay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.
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 Good night.
Kenny?
Most yourself, Ejira.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Our next guest is Mr. Joseph. Have you pulled him up? So Mr. Joseph is from Shoba. By the way, can we clap for Ejura one more time? Let's clap for him. Okay, so our next guest is Mr. Joseph representing Shoba Developers. So Mr. Joseph, please go ahead. We can't hear you. Unmute yourself.
Okay, sure. All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
I've been here listening to all the sessions and all the companies come and go. Now is my time. Thank you for the opportunity to speak.
You are welcome.
Thank you, everyone. So I represent Shoba, and I'm also happy to offer you our project. We have been in construction since 1976, which is over 4 decades, approaching the 5th year. And I can help you to answer some of the general real estate information about Dubai, not just about Shoba, because there's so much wide knowledge about the project and knowledge about Dubai real estate, which makes clients not to decide or maybe make immediate decision because they are not aware or maybe they are not informed properly to know the pros and the cons, or they're left from the right to making the decision. So we are a company that builds from concept to completion, from drawing to design to finish. Now, most of the materials we use, we manufacture by ourselves in our factories spread across India, Germany, and Italy. And we also have our facade system here, which we produce some of the glass and the louvers that we use here in Dubai. And also it's a self-generating revenue for the company where people can patronize us to buy and also to, fit in their own houses if they want to buy from Shoba, because we have a benchmark to quality of what we offer to our clients. So our project is by downtown area, which is because right now, MR is the biggest developer, not just in Dubai, but number one in the whole world, because they have a big portfolio of building most of the mega projects around the world. But the whole downtown of Dubai is developed by this Emaar company because it's semi-government owned. It's a 50-50 joint venture between the government and the private sector. So now the whole downtown is secluded and fully choked. There's no more land available for development. And it's all surrounded by high-rise buildings. So because of that, there's a community which is just next door away from downtown area, which is called Maidan. It's a government reserved area owned by the royal family of UAE, which is the king of Dubai. Now, because of that, he gave a decree since 2014 to develop that area. Now, we are exactly 3 kilometers, which is probably 5 to 7 minutes drive from downtown Burj Khalifa to my development. Now, I'm building a fully fledged community that has so much to offer with 2 international schools, fully functional since 4 years. Now, this school is from KG1 to KG12, which is the British school system, which is like nursery, primary, up to college, up to high school, which is secondary school in Nigerian school system. Now, the whole idea is when you live in this community, you have access to school where you can, grow with your kids. Kids can grow in your presence, and you can guide them through when they were young. And then when they reach to secondary level and pass out from their high school, then they can decide which university of their choice they want. Then they can go across any school they want around the world. So now we planted 8,000 trees in our community. It's a self-sustainable community that has so much to offer. There is a hotel, also there is a polyclinic, there's retails, there is villas, mansions, studios, up to townhouses, which has private elevators, because some of my houses comes with private elevator as standard. Now, this also puts us different from rest of the developers. Now, I can tell you we don't have competition with people we're doing real estate with. There are many developers out there, but we have a standard and benchmark to what we do. Everybody in the whole Dubai, even the ruler of Dubai knows us, even gives good feedback about Shoba, because we are people who sell with quality. Quality is something that precedes everything else in real estate. And my community is not a very big community, but it's a community that has so much value. And also most of the people who buy for themselves here are almost 75% of people is like end-use property that you buy to retire, not just with the idea of buying to rent. Now, the few balance of 25% market share that I have in the market is for few people, or maybe millennials, young people who want to buy to flip or to rent for investment, because the whole idea is to add value to people. So we are next to another mall which is coming, which is Medan One Mall. This is one of the also the second largest mall which is coming, not just in size, but because of all the surrounding activities around the development, like Heritage Village, like Dubai culture, inside the mall, an artificial beach linked with the mall. And now this mall is just a walking distance from this development. It has a link with the metro line, which means you can go by metro, you can walk to the mall, and also there's a canal which is upcoming under the development of the ROTA, Road Transport Authority of UAE. Now, this canal will serve as water transport. The metro line will serve as another means of transport. There is the land is also available with buses and taxis, which is around everywhere in Dubai. And this, with the location we are in, it covers all area of investment choice. What that means is, imagine having access to taxi, access to buses, access to water transport, access to metro, and in the heart of the city. Now, it covers all area of investment choice, which means there's nothing missing. Now, if you don't live in this part of town, you decide to move 10 kilometers away, 15 kilometers away, that means the price of property there begins to drop and demand starts to drop at the same time. And when you don't live in central area, just like in Abuja or Lagos or anywhere you live, properties are lower and demand are less, because only people who can afford central area like big people or rich family or people who value so much about location will end up buying central area, because these areas, end of the day, they can never lose their capital investment. Imagine buying a property for 1 million, end of the day, because here in Dubai, properties do not appreciate. Okay, how people make money, they only make money through rental. When you put your property on rent, that's how you recover your money. So the rent here is very high compared to anywhere else. So properties does not appreciate. It doesn't go up. If anybody tells you, oh, property is going to go up 15%, 20%, 100%, in Dubai, it doesn't work. It only goes up on rental appreciation. That's where people recover their money. So there are properties that can give you 10% ROI net. So which means if you're buying a property for like $1 million, in 10 years, 10% of the ROI, in 10 years, you recover your money. The property is still in your name, solid in your name, and then you might have recovered from rental, and then you can still sell it and recover your capital investment. So those are some of the benefits of buying in this area. So I have many options where you can choose from studios, which is starting from $780,000 dirhams, which is like 213,000 American dollars. I have 2 bedrooms, I have 3 bedrooms. these properties are ready properties that you buy, you move in immediately. Then we also have flexibility in payment. We also have properties that are under construction. So I have villas that comes with private pool in the heart of Dubai. Now, the whole of downtown area of Dubai, there is no single community development there. Now, it's all surrounded by high-rise buildings. You come down, you end up on the road. But here, I've developed a community where if you step out of your house, you're surrounded by trees, by parks, and it's a pet-friendly community where you have access to enjoy the outdoors. Even if they call for another lockdown today, in fact, after the COVID lockdown, 3 months, 4 months, people now understand the need for living in a bigger houses. People were stuck in apartments. The demand got so high, people now understood the need to buy in a community that has more open space. During lockdown, you can't step out, but here there's so much to benefit, so much to enjoy, and the outdoors is definitely something people are benefiting right now, and people upgraded to bigger homes. So demand for big houses increased, and Shoba was the only one who is centrally located, and very rich people always prefer the central area for buying their homes. So that's what Shoba is, and where we are located. I don't know if there's the floor is open for questions, if there's any.
Thank you so much for that presentation. We appreciate it. Guys, you can start asking your questions. Shoba is one of the leading developers in Dubai, and I must confess that their quality finishing is top notch. That's why I like them. And then they have a lot of green spaces. GText is building green homes, green and smart homes. So in Dubai, the only company that they are not like us because we are more green, but at least they have gardens.
Naturally.
So they are still the ones that at least look like us when it comes to being green.
So another thing about Shoba also is the idea of people can also hire us to build for them anywhere in the world. And also the good thing again is that the company, all the apartments, whatever you're buying from studio to 1 bedroom to the biggest house available, they are all smart home apartments. Okay, your doors are double glazed glasses. The heat from the outside does not penetrate the wall, so it kills sound almost 80 to 90%. You cannot hear external noise from the outside. And the doors we use are manufactured from my factories in India, so which can withstand fire for at least 2 hours in case of fire emergency. So there's so much detail, so much information to share, so much, but it's not something that I could, bring up here, unless if there's any question or specific thing that anybody has in mind. But one thing I can tell you. Yeah.
What are your payment terms for people who are buying your properties, and what's the price range?
For example, the ready houses is 25.75. If a client pays 25% down payment, automatically we deliver the house, we hand over to them. So the balance 75% will be spread over 2 years, which means every year until 2023, 35%, or we can divide it into bi-quarterly every 6 months. So it depends on what we agree with customer, but usually it's 25.75.
So 25%, and they give the client the key. So if you pay 25%, you get the key to your apartment.
Yes, and then you can rent or you can move in for personal use. That's the offer. Then for off-plan, there are ones for later. Sorry.
So the balance you pay in 2 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay, beautiful. So guys, you've heard, I think that's a good one. That's impressive. I don't think you hear that with other developers. You need to be more than that. So that's good. Any more questions? But again, Shoba is not cheap. What are the range? What are the range? So tell us your range.
Well, sir, to be honest, it's not very. It's not. It's people say it's not cheap, but end of the day, people pay so much to buy cheap product, but then you end up paying so much over time to maintain your house, bringing plumber, this problem, that headache. Over years, you end up paying so much, even beyond what you paid initially. So from the start, all these things have been taken care of. You won't even need to worry about maintenance much later in the year. So the price starts from 780,000 dirhams for a studio, which is $213,000.
$213,000
Yes.
is
Okay.
the cheapest, which is a
That's
studio apartment.
that's the cheapest and the entry level in the development. Now, this studio rents between 50,000 dirhams at the moment. Before pre-COVID times, it was renting about 50 to 65 or up to 60. Remember, this is still under construction project. It's not fully ready and the demand is so high. So in a construction site, you're getting almost $15,000 annual rent. It's not bad at all. When this property is fully developed, it will go so high that even people will be begging to find where to buy or even to, key in to live in such development. It's like a high street in downtown area of Dubai. Okay, so the price goes up from 780,000 dirhams up to $10 million for a mansion. So it depends on what you're looking for. But the price point, the lowest price point is $213,000 for the studio. And then the list goes up and up.
You mean your 5-bedroom villa is now $10 million?
That's a mansion. The mansion overlooking the canal. I have a mansion that overlooks the canal.
Okay,
yes.
That's how many bedroom?
It's a 6-bedroom mansion. It has 4 basement parking.
Villa now? A 5-bedroom villa.
16.9 million dirhams, which is about $4.5 million.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Guys, I mean, this property was still, I think, was it 3 million or was it 4 million just 2 years ago? So, I mean, Shoba property is growing really fast. That I must confess. Okay. Couple of more questions. What about people that live outside Dubai? Can they own a property in Dubai? Of course. I mean, what kind of question is this? Of course. That's why we're doing this training. Of course. But go ahead, answer them.
Okay, well, to clarify you, most of my clients, in fact, my strengths come from international markets. I don't depend on the local market because the international market is much easier for me because all my clients come from overseas. Now, I have been able to generate in Shoba alone, not in my 10 years real estate career. In Shoba alone, I manage more than $30 million portfolio of clients who don't live in Dubai. Now, they've invested across many units, like multiple of units. Some people even ended up buying a floor, like in a tower. Somebody buys an entire floor, which comprises of studios, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. Now, that type of investment is an investment that somebody will use for retirement. If you work so hard in your life and you're looking for a way to diversify your investment, you're thinking, what is the best way and what is the most secured and guaranteed investment? Real estate is the only way because yes, there might be inflations right here and low, but it will never die. It will still remain and it will be solid for you anytime, any day. So I have invested clients. I have clients who has bought 2 floors in their names. I manage it for them. I have clients who bought villas. I have clients who bought different kinds of properties. So all those options are there. You don't even need to live in Dubai. If you don't live in Dubai, that's where I play a role. If we have a good relationship, I can say, okay, fine, I'll manage your property for you. Or maybe you can appoint more than 4,000 brokers in Dubai who can manage your property for you. But most of the time, I manage my clients that are very close to me, who are like friends, and I manage them for free. I don't charge them anything because they are my clients, and I offer them this service just to maintain friendship and to go a long way.
Great. Property tax and others. What are the terms and conditions for profit making?
There are no terms and conditions attached with any ROI. Firstly, if there is any terms of agreement, that means tax will be attached to it. In Dubai, there is no income tax, there is no corporate tax, there is no form of taxation. Whatever you buy, whatever money you make from your rent goes into your pocket. You only pay tax through goods and services. When you, maybe if you buy goods from the supermarket or from the hotel, that's when you pay 5% tax on goods and services. There's nothing else attached to it. So the law is plain, it's simple. If a broker finds you a client who rents your house, the tenant is the one to pay the broker for renting your property. You will be at the mercy of the agent who are running after you to take your property to manage for you. You don't pay nothing, zero fees on property management. So I hope this information is clear.
Beautiful. So another reason why people invest in Dubai. So Ejeka Aribo, any question?
For now, I don't really have any question for now. I don't have any question, but I don't know about audience. Maybe they have questions. What about the other houses first? Because we are doing this together.
Okay, guys, any more questions before we let go, Mr. Joseph? What about the other houses price? Because we heard only studio price.
Okay.
So 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, 5.
Okay, I have a 1 bedroom which is selling for 1.3 million dirhams. Okay, that's in conversion, that's about $357,000 for a 1 bedroom. First, studio $213,000, then 1 bedroom $357,000. Then I have 2 bedroom price at $500,000 minimum. Please understand that this is the minimum, and then we have up to max, which goes up to maybe $600,000 or $700,000, depending on the size. In Dubai, we sell in size. The bigger size we give you, the more money it attracts, because we sell per square feet rate. If a square feet rate is $1, if we give you 10 square feet rate, that means it will be $10. So the bigger the size, the more money you pay. So now all the prices I'm giving you is the price point for all the smallest thing available. Studios at $213,000, 1 bedroom at $357,000, 2 bedroom at $500,000. Then I have 3 bedroom at somewhere around 2.7 million dirhams. That's around $670,000. So that's on the side of the apartment. Then on the side of villa, I have a villa estate, which starts from a townhouse. Now the townhouse, which everybody know in Nigeria as a terrace or semi-detached house, is the only 2-floor townhouse in the whole of Dubai. It has a ground floor, it has level 1, it has level 2. Now on each and every level, we have 2 bedrooms, and all these bedrooms have their own balconies and they have their ensuite toilets. And the house comes with a standard elevator inside, inbuilt with the house. And the price goes for 5.3 million dirhams, which is in American dollars. That's like $1.450 million, $1,450,000, which is 50,000 less under $1.5 million. So these are the price for 4-bedroom townhouse. Then I have 4-bedroom villa, which is smaller in size, almost 330 square meter in size. It has a private pool and option for elevator. Now, we don't install the elevator for you, but the shaft is already there. So when you buy, you can install it at your own pace whenever you want, or you can pay us extra $60,000. We can install it for you before we deliver the house to you. So it's an extra charge that comes on top of the selling price. Now, this villa also has what we call a terrace on the roof. You can access the roof where you can, like a sit out over the roof, where you can see the Dubai skyline and you can see your neighbors and you can enjoy the greeneries around the community. So that's and this villa is called Gardenia, and the price is for $2.1 million. In dirhams, in American UAE dirhams, that's 8 million dirhams. Okay. Then we have a bigger 4-bedroom, which is for $3.2 million, bigger in size, 600 square meter in size, and then it goes up and up. So there's always something available for everyone. Now it depends on what is in your budget. Do you care about quality? Do you care about location? That's what Shoba is. And I can guarantee you there's no developer in Dubai that can beat Shoba in quality, because we are the only company that has been introduced in Harvard Business School. In fact, in Harvard Business School, they study Shoba concept of making homes like it's a case study. It's been introduced in Harvard Business School. So if anyone cares about quality, you can go to Harvard to get your degree, to understand what we're doing and how we came about the name Shoba as a brand.
Okay. Now get mouth. Shoba, get mouth.
It's fun. It's too much.
It's a reality.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Joseph.
Thank you.
So no property tax from government. That's amazing. Somebody's asking.
No property tax. There is only one-time payment that requires registration of the property. Now, every property you purchase in Dubai requires the buyer or the client to pay 4% registration fees, which we call DLD fees, Dubai Land Department. Now, Dubai Land Department is the one who issues you the title of ownership to your house, not Shoba, not any other person. They are the police of real estate regulatory authority. Once you pay this 4%, the government will have your record as, oh, he has paid this 4% towards which property, towards this unit. Then they have your record, and then they can be able to issue you your title of ownership. If you don't pay, there's no record. So it's a mandatory fee that has to be paid, and it's a one-time for life payment that you need to pay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Any more questions? Okay, I don't think we do have. Want to thank you once again for coming. This has been a very, very insightful session, and a big thank you for being part of today's. And I want to thank all the other guests we've had, and every one of you that have listened. I want to thank Ejeka Rigbo for bringing everybody from the Ejeka Rigbo Nation. Everybody from the Ejeka
Thank
Rigbo
you.
Nation. I said,
Thanks for hosting us. Thank you.
As it was told.
What you go? As I was told, you know,
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Steve. It's a pleasure having you and having to talk to everyone in the room. God bless you all and have a lovely evening.
Thanks. We enjoyed you so much. So lovely. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. But what will make me to enjoy this session and when money don't enter, then I'll be very happy.
Don't worry. I know you people. I know you guys now. Money matter.
Yes, sir.
What state are you from, Mr. Joseph?
I'm from Rivers, sir.
Oh, guys, supposed to know now. No, that one I like. Which Lagos?
I didn't say Lagos.
Is that Rivers?
I'm from Rivers.
I know.
My mother is from Abia, then my father is from Rivers. So
it's the Abia blood speaking now. That's the is that Abia one? It's too much. It's the Abia blood that speaking.
All the money matter now.
Yes, sir.
No problem. We're gonna do great business together this year by the grace of God.
By God's grace. Amen.
Thank you so much, once again.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thanks for coming. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, sir.
Pleasure is mine. Thank you, ma. Bye-bye.
So ẹ jẹ́ ká rí pé
Bye.
bá kásẹ̀ ńlé ètò.
Okay, sir.
Mo ní ẹ bá wa kásẹ̀ ńlé ètò.
Ó dáa, ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ sà, inú mi dùn gan ẹ wo. In fact, láti bí ijọ́ mẹ́ta láti ó dàbí ìgbà tó pé ó dà pé Dr. Stephen ta mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kan mo tún mọ̀ ní láti ìgbà tí mo ti dé Dubai. Ṣé ó dà pé ọpọlọ mi tún jí ó tún ṣáàpù ju bó mo ṣe lérò tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ torí ẹ̀ náà mo ṣe ní kí n carry àwọn èèyàn mi along and mo dẹ̀ gbogbo wọn náà enjoy because like the one we did last time they enjoy it so much. Àwọn èèyàn tẹ̀ tún send message pé àwọn really enjoy ẹ̀ torí mo lọ lóòdẹ̀ sórí YouTube wọ́n wo ojoojúmọ́ náà ń gbé fáwọn èèyàn wọn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń padà wá fún feedback. So that's why tí mo fi rò wípé nípa ti Dubai náà pé ká host bá ṣe host. From what we discussed today, I know wọ́n máa lọ máa rewatch ẹ̀ wọ́n á lọ máa wò ó so that tí ò bá yé wọn wọ́n á padà wá. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé a ní opportunity láti contact àwọn to represent àwọn company yẹn. So I don't think we have any problem anymore about Dubai properties. And the most important thing ṣe ti sọ fún wa tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn tó darapọ̀ mọ́ wa láti ṣe business wọ́n ti get right ní wípé ká máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn kí ni budget wọn èlò ni kí ni nǹkan tó wà ní mind wọn ká dẹ̀ máa ṣàlàyé fún wọn wípé a lè fowó kánwó wọn torí nǹkan tó ń bá àwọn èèyàn wa lẹ́rù nìyẹn. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ agent tẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ program yìí lénìí wọ́n ti sọ fún wa wípé the only way tó lè fi easy fún wa láti make sales ní ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn customer wa wípé oye tó bá wà lọ́wọ́ wọn ló máa determine nǹkan tá fẹ́ bá wọn wá ká dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa yé wọn wípé a lè fowó lé company gan lè fowó lé nǹkan tó bá ti wà ní market ó wà open for everyone lè máa check ẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe fún wa láwọn líǹkì kan pé kán máa wo payment wọn bó ṣe ń lọ owó tó yẹ kán san bó ṣe rí so ká jẹ́ kó máa yé àwọn clients wa pé kán má jẹ́ kẹ́rù bá wọn so tá bá ti lè kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ kí yẹn yé wọn á lè máa sọ budget wọn fún wa so inú mi dùn pé pàtì yẹn ti ẹ̀ clear torí àwọn èèyàn wa máa ń bẹ̀rù pé èlò ló wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ń bẹ̀rù pé èlò ló wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ so wọn ò ní dáhùn wọ́n máa kú bóyá fẹ́ ṣaláhùn ni so inú mi dùn pé gbogbo àwọn agent náà dẹ̀ ti take note sí side yẹn wọ́n á lè máa follow ẹ̀ ó pè ṣe sọ so inú wa dùn àdúpẹ́ níbi inú pé wàhálà wa pọ̀ a máa ń béèrè gan ẹ má máa ìdìwọ ẹ kàn bá wa manage àwọn group ẹ jẹ́ ká rí gbọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ ti mọ̀ pé bá ṣe máa ń ṣe níbẹ̀ kó má bàa di àríyànjiyàn lọ́la òun la ṣe máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ so ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ sà.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Ẹ ṣé gan ẹ kú ètò. And everybody will appreciate. You can unmute your audio. We love you. We thank you for coming. Unmute audio. Let's hear from everyone. Thank you for coming. Hope you got value. I hope it was a great time. Wow, God bless you. We're gonna do great things together this year, 2021. Ọdún wa ni lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Owó, ọdún ilé.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Ọdún ìbùkún, ọdún ìgbéga, òkè ní gbogbo wa máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Àmín o. Àmín.
Good night.
Ẹ ṣé sà. All right, sir. All right, sir. Bye, sir.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you, Dr. Stephen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Látàárọ̀ ìjà sọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ ká rí igbó ẹ̀ ọ̀mùtù mi.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Sorry, Karigbo, ẹ má bínú ẹ jẹ́. Hello.